Hello. Um, Today is the last session, the final session. I try to collect the last three session in one session only, so it would be because we have a delay last time. Sorry for that, but it would be more helpful. I try to make it a different way also. For one video, we'll send it to email or the YouTube channel, so it would be helpful. First tool we're gonna discuss is storyboard. So the storyboard, maybe not all of you heard about this tool. We are using it mostly in quality improvement or quality planning. Storyboard are a combination of charts, graphs, and simple text. Um, Also for the storyboard, it should be like summary for your project. For the storyboard, no need after you finish the project, but you have to do it since you start. You have to start doing the storyboard. Here, this is an easy like symbol or example for the storyboard. Here, if you look at this picture, you'll find it's divided to many parts. Each part you will find, for example, here, define. What you define. For example, here you will write the problem statement. Then measure. In measure, what's your team? How you measure? How you check the gap analysis? Then analysis. Here you will write the fishbone. We'll discuss the fishbone later on. Then improve. What you did to improve the project or to improve your problem. Then control. What is your tool to control or to check or to measure your process every now and then? So this is a storyboard. This is an example, but you can modify, you can add, or you can remove, depend on your project. And you can change also the design. Maybe you'll use, but if you observe here, mostly are using some graphs, table, or little bit simple text. We are not using text because this one storyboards that mean you are telling your story, what you did since you start the project till the end. So in case of you are presenting your project, you can uh, put this one storyboard, then you can present or illustrate to the other. Maybe you are explaining to the upper management or you are explaining to the people, to the public, depend on your project. You will present what you did. Okay, this is our problem. We measured by this tool. We analysis by the fishbone. Then we improve by 1, 2, 3. Then how we can control it. So it's easy to illustrate or to present your project. Here, I just got one tools which I used it before. This one I used for my project before, maybe more than 7 years ago. I used this one in one project. If you observe here in the left side up, you'll find the mission statement. What is you are going to do? For example, here to decrease infection rate in general ICU from 30% to 10% in 3 months. This is my mission or statement. Then I put only the graph for high-level flowchart and detailed flowchart. Only graphs or table. Then what is the FFA on the right side up? We'll discuss it also today. Just if you focus about this one, you will find some tables, some graphs, some image, like the fishbone, the burrito. So it's easy to illustrate or to present your project. No need to be handling so many paper, or no need to use, for example, PowerPoint or 1, 2, 3, 400 slide. No, only one slide for the presentation. Then you can present all your project only by using one slide. Okay. This is task list. This is the second tool we're gonna discuss today. Task list simply task lists are a simply list of things to be done or to be obtained. Also task list to keep track of tasks to be done so that nothing is overlap. What I mean is each person know what he gonna do. So there's no overlapping, there's no missing items, nobody do it. As we see it from the definition, what we got, what is the benefit of task list? No overlapping, no missing, no duplication, everything is documented already. Here, this is an example for this task list. Here we are doing only the who and what. Who, for example, Ahmad, Muhammad, X, plus, this all the name who gonna do the tasks. Then in the other side, on the right side, what's they gonna do? This depends on your project. Maybe all the task list for you. At least you mention what you're gonna do. It's like to-do list. But here we are telling it task list because different person we're gonna do different tasks. Now we're gonna discuss Gantt chart. Gantt chart almost look like a task list, but a little bit different. It's also we are using table. Gantt chart which can help illustrate the timeline for a project. It's like you will mention what is the task or the statement or the steps of the project, then when you're gonna do it, maybe June, July, August, something like that. Anyway, for the example, you will know more or you get what I'm meaning. What is the benefit for Gantt chart? To set time, planned, no late, because you'll find when you're gonna do this one, so you can like monitor your project. Here it's only simply we're gonna discuss what is it. This is Gantt chart again. In the left side, step 1, 2, 3, 4, up July, August, September, October. So for example, step 1, and you have to mention what is step 1. For example, I gonna get the approval of my project from the upper management. When you have to finish, July 19, for example, you have to write here. So you know when you will do what. You get me? Okay. So all this red, it's like indicator for step 1 should be finished for July. Step 2 in August. And you can mention also the day if you need. So you should be flexible for using any tools. Any tools you should know what is the benefit, how to use it, but you have to be flexible, right? This is also another example. So here they write analysis, and this is the steps: design, develop, test. Up, if you see January, but here 17, 16 to 17, 29 to 17. So depend on your project, you have to be flexible. Here another example, another design. So you can use your design depend on yours, and you can be modified depend on yours. Here if you observe, they make it days, 23, 30, September 6, 13, 20. So depend on yours. And here also he using some colors, maybe what is done already and what is gonna be done and what's in progress. So you can just adjust and do it whatever you want, but you should here make a key. If you observe here, down this key, what is the green color? What does that mean? Market team. What is this X star? So depend on the color or any symbol you will use it, you have to mention in key here down. So it's easy for anybody to read your table or chart. Flow chart. Here in the flow chart, it's this is tools we are using it in quality improvement, quality planning, for just to know what is the start and what is the end for your process. Flowchart is a graphic representation of the path or process following from start to finish. Flowchart is to help team to understand all steps in a process through the use of common, easy, recognized symbol. Anyway, we'll just discuss also a symbol, some example, so it will be more easy or more simple. For a flowchart, there's two types: high-level flowchart and detailed flowchart. This is high-level flowchart, only the steps from the start to the end of your process only. For me, maybe this is example for my project before. So admission to general ICU, assessment, management, evaluation, then discharge from general ICU. So this is only the main steps. So all the main steps should be in this what you call this one, square or rectangle. Just only the main steps. No need for details, no need for decision. This in the detailed level flowchart. It's different, little bit different. Here we're gonna discuss the flowchart. This is kind of the detailed flowchart. So here in this oval, start. So just for here, there's some symbols. If you find square, diamond, circle, so each it's meaning some meaning. For example, this one decision. So you have to use the same shape when you are drawing your flowchart. So diamond, decision. This circle that mean connection. If you observe this circle on the right side or the left side, this is connection. That means there's connection for this flowchart. Maybe I draw it in different page or different paper. Any here rectangle, this circle, it's a process, data, document. You just follow the same. Anyway, do not focus with the detail now. Just be more simple with the high-level flowchart. This is another example for detailed flowchart. Here you have to, if you observe here, this is oval, this is admission. Here I did a decision, this and because the assessment, if the patient is stable, we can discharge him. If he is unstable, if he is stable, discharge. If unstable, here intervention, then evaluation again. Then if he is stable, we're gonna discharge. But for the evaluation also, I have to take a decision. If it's stable, discharge directly. But if unstable, I should go again with the assessment or reassessment. So this is the detailed. Fishbone. Actually, for this tool, so many names you can find in your website or books. Fishbone, Ishikawa, cause and effect diagram. So they have so many names for this fish tool or fishbone. This one are helpful in improving the process because they present a clear picture of the many causal relation between the outcome and the factor, the effect. Let's see the example so we can discuss it more easy. This is an example for fishbone. Here, if you find this look like fish, that's why it's fishbone. Here is the head. The head of the fish, it's the effect. This is your problem. Then there's arrow. So many arrows there. So here, people, process, equipment, material, environmental, and management. So here, what is the causes of the people? Maybe untrained. If, for example, here this is increasing the infection rate. So what is the reason? Why? Here you have to ask you why till the end. Here maybe the people, why they increase the infection rate. So maybe because untrained. Why? Maybe no education team. Why? The administration not approved to be not about, they did not recruit educational team, educator. Why? No finance. So you can ask yourself so many whys only in people. Maybe people not qualified, no experience. Why? Like that. For the equipment also, maybe equipment, there is no maintenance. Why? Because there is no, maybe no engineering. Why? So like that. So in the fishbone tool, you have to ask yourself so many questions. Why, till five why in the same category here. Here also, this is also fishbone, another example. So it's a real project. So you can read also for your experience. Here, high infection rate, people, equipment, policy, procedure, place. So maybe for the people, patient, relative, or staff. For patient, you can ask less awareness. Why is the patient? Less awareness. Overcrowdedness. For the relative, why? Resistant to protocol. Less awareness. Always like that. This one is kind also of brainstorming and should be done in team. Last tool today is FFA, which is force field analysis. This process helps a group identify the forces that support the organization effort and those that conflict with those effort. Let's go to the example. One more tool, which is the last, BDCA or BDSA. It's easy. I think all of us they are using this one in his life or his work or anywhere. So here is four steps you should follow in circle motion. It's like here, P, plan. So any implementation you're gonna do it should be planned. There's action plan. What I will do, who will do, when, where, and how. This is the action plan. Then do. Here you will not do, that means you will not implement generally or all your hospital. You'll just do a pilot study maybe in one unit only. Then check or study. Here you have to check the result, or study you have to analyze what is the improvement you got by implementing this solution or this project. So if it is there is success or if there is improvement, if there is significant improvement, this is the time you're gonna act. Act that mean implement or generalize your implementation to all the unit in the hospital. So again, B, plan or action plan. D, do a pilot study, see, check or study the result. Then if it is good or there is improvement, you're gonna act. If no improvement, you're gonna modify in your plan. Then again the same circle, do pilot study, check, act, plan, do, check, act, almost the same. So thank you for your listening during this course. There's some problem and some defect from your part and from my part. Anyway, that's good, because if there is no if no defect, no problems, no error, we cannot improve, and we cannot improve ourselves. So that's good. Each one has to know what is his defects, and he should work on it. He should improve it next time. I hope if I can see all of you the next time in the next courses. Thank you for all of you. Ibrahim Abdul Nabi Ismail, this is my name. This is my page on Facebook. There's some video for some tools and some things about the GCI, so you can go there, you can like, you can watch the videos there. And I will also, if anyone has any concern or any question, he can ask me on this page on Facebook, Ibrahim Abdul Nabi Ismail. This is my page on Facebook. So if anyone also need any information about any topic, he can just message me, text me. I gonna report for him. I gonna answer him, and maybe you can do a video. I will post it in Facebook in this page. Thank you. Bye bye. Good luck.